Let's go. It doesn't look like I need water for some reason. These enemies should all be, like, so much lower level to me that it's not worth fighting them. Can I still bust these open anyway? Yeah. Do it because I can. I don't know if this is what I need to be doing right now. I don't know how I'm supposed to get to this location that Phaeroh is at. I really thought it would just be as simple as, like, walking up to that giant rock. But it wouldn't give me an entrance or anything, so I don't know. Maybe I do just have to go through here a little bit in some way. Time will tell. Time will tell. And if time doesn't tell, then eventually I'll just fall back on ye olde and Google. There's nothing further up that way. This is where you have to go to the right. So many monsters. So little time to deal with them all. I'm wondering if I just, like... if there's a different path somewhere I can take that'll take me to where Phaeroh is? Or if I just need to go the same way I went before. This desert is too big, man. Stay away from me. I don't have time for any of you nerds. Oh, I missed a chest. May as well pick it up. Ah, Phoenix Guard. Very nice, very nice. Well, I'm back here. What on earth is this green thing? Is this what I'm looking for? Better save up. Wrong save file. Never know when I might run into a recording glitch and need the secondary save file to be intact. What is this? No. Is that basically just saying I'm in the middle of the desert right now and that's a quick way back out? Oh, there's a chest here I missed. Give me that. Alright, well, it was worth coming to get that, I guess. I don't really know where I'm supposed to be going. We got hit with the boss last time we went through this way, didn't we? Maybe I can go to where the boss was, but won't be interrupted? Or maybe there's a second path I can take somewhere? I have no idea. I'm really mad that you touched me, because it feels like you shouldn't have. Time to kill you, I guess. Good old Shining Fang. There we go. Time for you to die next. Ghost Wolf. It is so nice having 3 physical attackers back. Like, Rita's cool and all, but man, triple physical attacker is the way to go. My boy Lone Wolf also told me that apparently the altered skills are not from the outfits. I just had the very unfortunate luck of having to put on the alternate outfits as I unlocked the altered skills. He left me a whole, like, 3 paragraphs explaining stuff, and I didn't fully understand it. I'm gonna have to sit down and, like, read it closely again before I record next time. But it was a lot of information. I was like, I gotta record soon. I don't have time to read all this. I will read it eventually, though. I saw that chest over there, but I'm pretty sure I got that chest before, and it was something worthless, and I left it behind as a result. So I really don't care. What's this? Maybe if I go over to the left here, I'll get to where I need to be? Have I found the path? No, it dead ends. Never mind. Unless I can go even further left. No, I don't want to fight the birds. I want to find the Mega Phoenix Bird, aka Pharaoh. Ow. Please just let me murder you. Stop. Come on, you stupid bird boy. Ow. Yeah, your magnificent embrace. Nice and Nightingale. Thanks for the help. I agree, Rapide. I agree. Further left? Oh, there's a chest at least. Alright, got some capes. Where, oh where, could Pharaoh be? That is the question. I might actually just be going the way towards the boss again without having realized it. The original boss we fought when we came here, the weird manta ray. I don't know, man. I feel like I'm doing something, like I'm supposed to be going somewhere else, but I don't know where. It's like Judith said it was north of the Sands of Kogor or something, or was in the Sands of Kogor. Okay, yeah, here's the exit to Jormungand. This is where we fought that boss. Okay, I have no idea. She said, like, in the sands of Kogor, there's a rocky area, which I could have sworn was just the thing in the center here. And that's where Pharaoh lives, but it won't let me enter there. Oh, you have to enter it while flying. Thanks. Thanks, video game. That's a little stupid, but at least I figured it out. I guess that's how they keep you from accidentally going here ahead of time. But, like, still, come on.
So this is where Pharaoh is?
Should be. I wasn't able to see him when we came to the desert, but I think this is where we can meet him.
I hope nothing bad will happen. What if he suddenly attacks us?
I can't make any guarantees. I don't think we'll have a say in the matter.
That just means we need to do our best so nothing bad happens.
Carol, are you okay?
No, I'm not okay. I should go.
Pharaoh sure did pick a bleak place to live in, don't you think?
They say this area used to be covered in lush greenery.
Why did it turn into this rocky desert?
I don't know that much.
Estelle, are you really going to meet him? Even though you could be killed?
Yes, I've already made peace with this decision.
Rita, you've been acting a little funny ever since hearing Judy's story on the ship. Do you have a problem with meeting Pharaoh?
I just think it'll be hard on her to hear what he has to say. But it's too late to turn back now. We've come this far after all.
Alright, let's get it. Oh, is it literally I'm gonna walk up here and meet Pharaoh? This isn't like an area to run through or anything? Okay, I'm down with that. Let's do it, boys.
Well, he doesn't seem to be here. Maybe he's off somewhere taking a nap.
Pharaoh? You are here, aren't you?
Insipid poison, you appear before me at last.
So you are here. Is that how you greet all your guests, Pharaoh? By calling them names?
For what reason have you come to me? Surely you are aware that I could end your existence with a mere thought.
You talk pretty big, don't you? Well, if you really want to fight, I'd hate to disappoint you.
Yuri, no! Everyone, please wait!
Estelle!
Pharaoh, please hear what I have to say.
Does death hold no fear for you, little one? For you gaze now into the mouth of death itself.
Why does death look like a giant fire turkey?
I am afraid, but I'm even more afraid of dying without knowing who I really am. Velius told me I needed to meet you to learn about my destiny. I have to know just what that destiny is. I understand that I am a threat to the Entelikeia, but you said that I am a poison to this world. What is this power I have? Just who is the child of the full moon? If it is true that my existence cannot be tolerated, then it's okay if I have to die. But I at least deserve to know why it is I have to die. Please tell me, I beg of you.
There was a time when this was a verdant land, sheltered by the blessing of an air crene.
So there was an air crene here.
But what happened? Why did it change?
What you see are the results of too much air and its aftermath. As to why the air ran rampant, the answer lies with the poison brought by the child of the full moon.
Huh?
The power of the child of the full moon stimulates the air crene more than any Blastia.
Huh?
Blastia convert air into energy by way of a formula. So if Estelle can use her healing arts without the aid of any Blastia, she must possess a formula in her very being that lets her convert air into energy. Judith was searching for Blastia that used
Hello? Oh, what the heck was that? My capture card just like... Or, I don't know if it was my capture card or the recording software, but it just like flashed. And cut the audio for a second there. I'm sorry, YouTube. I don't know why that just happened. It's really weird. I've had that happen once before when I was streaming Persona 5. I hope it's not something wrong with my capture card. I have such bad luck with capture cards, man. I buy them and they work fine for like several months and then like something goes wrong. I do use it a heck of a lot though, so I don't know. I don't think it's that big of a deal. Hopefully if it only happens like once every 50 recordings, which is what seems to happen. Judith was researching for Blastia, was searching for Blastia that used a particular kind of formula.
So, this special formula Estelle has must also consume massive amounts of air, which causes the air crennae to become more active and pump out more air than they should. I had hoped my hypothesis would have been wrong.
Then
It is as she has said. With each use of her power, the child of the full moon uses far more air than the Blastia. In so doing, the imbalance of air in this world is furthered. For the planet, such an existence can only be called a poison.
So you just wipe it out then? Little quick to judge, aren't you, Pharaoh?
This problem concerns the entire planet, and she is its cause. To do nothing would be unparalleled folly.
If the problem's with Estelle, then it's for us to solve.
That's right. We can't let anyone else handle it.
The gravity of this situation is beyond your grasp.
You don't honestly think that everything's gonna be all sunshine and rainbows if Estelle dies, do you?
It would at least eliminate one problem.
Pharaoh, at Heliord I stopped myself. And again at Dawngrest I stopped you. What I thought was a Blastia turned out to be a human. Before I realized it, I had lost my way. I never thought this child could be as great a danger as you had said.
And due to your confusion, I granted you the time necessary to see things as they are. As a result, my sister Belius is now lost to me. Enough. This power will bring only ruin.
Not sure I understand all this, but if her power's the problem, why can't she just not use it?
There can be no guarantee she will not try to use the power.
That's true. She does have trouble turning a blind eye to things happening around her. Someday she will surely use her power to help someone. However, as long as she keeps that spirit of compassion, she cannot only be seen as harmful. She is not like a Blastia. I know that you can feel the difference.
Compassion alone will not save this world.
Listen, Pharaoh, I get that you've thought all this through with everybody's best interest in mind, but why doesn't that world have a place for Estelle?
It is sometimes necessary to remove a part to save the whole.
I don't buy that for a second. What makes you so high and mighty that you're the one to decide who gets cut and who doesn't?
We have endured the anxiety of existence for far greater a span than you can conceive. Such words mean nothing from those who call this world home for but a fleeting moment.
Pharaoh, please, listen. The important thing is finding a way to stop the excessive air, correct? We still have time left to search for such a thing.
Judith.
And if the effects of Estelle's power reach their absolute limit, I will kill her as promised. You should have no complaint with this.
Hey, Judith, are you serious?
I'm sure Brave Vesperia will come up with something before that happens, right?
What? Yeah, of course we will.
Well, score one for Judith. So that settles it. If we humans are to blame for Estelle's problem and bringing on the apocalypse, then it's up to us to make things right. If we give it all we've got and still blow it, then you can slow roast us on a grill for all I care.
You have changed. If you were still as before.
Have I? That is nice to hear.
Very well. Be ever mindful, though, that time is fleeting.
Wait! If the formulas are causing the excessive air, then there must have been times when this happened in the past. I mean, the Blastia were a product of an ancient civilization.
There exist those who have inherited the sins of the past. If any yet can speak of what occurred in the days of old, it is they.
He's gone.
I think he's talking about Duke. When he said people that have inherited the sins of the past that can still speak of it, it's gotta be Duke. I can't think of any other character we've met in this game so far that could fit that bill.
Bye-bye.
Thanks for everything, Yuri. Judith, you too.
No problem. But hey,
What?
it's okay if I have to die? What the hell was that?
I'm sorry.
I don't want to hear that again.
I'm sorry.
How dare you say that in my presence?
Man, I was really worried there for a while.
We were pretty lucky that bruiser was in a mood for conversation. Poor Raven's heart can't handle that sort of stuff anymore.
You're pretty gutless for an old man.
Geez, Patty, you've really got nerves of steel.
If he really wanted to kill Estelle, he'd have attacked us immediately. And that's what I can't figure out.
I imagine Pharaoh was conflicted as well. He hid himself from us in the desert to see just what we were made of.
Huh. Maybe he wasn't as bad as we thought after all.
You might be right. I get the feeling he'd do whatever's necessary when push comes to shove.
That sounds like you.
Maybe.
But what are we gonna do, Yuri? You heard what he said.
We're going to fix the problems the air's causing, and that's all.
That's easier said than done. We're pretty much at square one, you know.
Mm-hmm. And no one wants to be at square one.
There's no doubt that the formulas are related somehow to the air getting used up. We need to find out about the ancient Blastia, and if they went berserk or not. If we had that kind of information, it might give us a clue.
Ask those who have inherited the sins of the past about the days of old. Or at least that's what Pharaoh said.
The Kritia were the ones to invent the Blastia. In other words, we need to ask a Kritian who is still familiar with the old stories.
Yeah, the Kritia are often credited as the inventors of the Blastia.
There isn't much left of the Kritian city of Temza, though.
It'd be a lot easier if there were more cities.
The hidden city of Miorzo. It is far older than Temza, and the birthplace of the Kritia. The first Blastia also originated there.
Really? Well, what do you know? You wouldn't happen to know where this Miorzo might be, would you, darling?
I've heard that name somewhere. There was a Kritian in Ospio. I'm sure they mentioned something about it.
Do you think that person might still be there?
Well, there's no harm in checking it out.
Judith, are you coming with us?
I should. We still have the issue of the guild to straighten out.
So, to Ospio then.
It has been a hot minute since we were at Ospio. Pharaoh's words. I'm glad we finally got to talk with Phaeroh and that it didn't just end up being a boss fight, actually. I like this turn where it's not like we just ended up fighting Phaeroh, but we actually like came to Pharaoh's Craig. I like it. Came to a conclusion where we're like, you know, not necessarily allies, but not enemies either, you know? I like it.
All that stuff about the balance of the world is pretty hard to take in.
Yeah, I hadn't even been outside the capital until just a while ago myself. And now we're here talking about the fate of the world. You never know what life will bring you.
But isn't that what makes it interesting?
I don't think we can afford to be that relaxed anymore. Estelle doesn't have much time left.
What's the harm? It's not as if acting all serious is gonna solve anything.
Besides, Estelle will notice if we look all worried.
Well, maybe so, but...
We won't forget what Pharaoh said. Relax.
I know, it's just...
Estelle's got it the worst. If we get too down about this, we won't be much help to her.
Alright then. I love getting to fly around with Baul. I enjoy it greatly. Just continue opening up like literally all of the map. What happens if I just keep going to the ocean? Oh, does it okay, yeah. Just like Tales of the Abyss, it just links you back around. I think that's how it works in Symphonia as well. Bum 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 bum. I kind of just want to like have the entire map open, to be honest. Oh, there's more. There's another island over here. Oh, hello. I think I found the hidden city that we're supposed to get to.